Hi and welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today's session is just going to be very short, very sweet. Just an everyday stretching routine that you can do, especially on the days when you're feeling like you've got a little bit low energy, because this is not going to take a lot of effort. It's not going to be very strenuous. It's just going to be delicious and wonderful and help us to lubricate in through the hips, through the joints, through the shoulders, through the neck, and we're just going to feel really wonderful hopping up off our mat. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in and trusting me with 10 minutes of your time. I appreciate that. Let's get into it. So let's come into a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Just to take a moment here, we're going to stretch and open up through the neck. So comfortable seat. If it's not comfortable here, you can always just change your leg position as needed. Otherwise, we're going to take left hand to crown of head, right hand out to the side, and slowly drop ear to shoulder, breathing in, stretching out. So we're not yanking on the head by any means. It's just a slow guide downwards, breathing length to the side of the neck. And breathe in, breathe out. Feel the sit bones sink down. And from here, we'll take same hand to the base of the skull, slightly tip forward, tuck of the chin looking down. Slightly different angle here. Good. We come up through center. We do the opposite side. So right hand to crown of head, left hand sweeps down. We know this is short and sweet, right? So generally, when we stretch, we want to aim for about 30 seconds to a minute hold. But any seconds is better than no seconds, right? And sometimes all we got is 10 minutes. And we feel so much better just giving ourselves a little bit of love, a little bit of movement. All right, drop it down. So hands at base of the skull, slightly tuck the chin. So with this stretching routine, we're kind of working from the crown down. So we're starting at the neck here. Beautiful, bring it up. All right, give those shoulders a little bit of a shake. From here, we're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears, shrugging them up as high as you can. Inhale, and then exhale, drop them. 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. And again, inhale, and exhale. Last one. Beautiful. All right, from here, a little side bend. Let's swap the legs. So especially if you have them crossed, we'll have other leg in front or on top of. We'll take left hand down to the mat, right hand up past the ear, and just breathe into a side bend here. Think about this top elbow, peeling it up to the ceiling, reaching the fingertips away, breathing into the side body. Good. As we exhale, rolling up and over. So here we're stretching out through the shoulders. Yes, we're also stretching through the side body. So think, I'm pulling on the tips of your fingers. You're peeling the elbow open toward the ceiling, shining the heart upwards while sinking the sit bone and opposite knee down to the ground. Wonderful. Back through center. From here, let's unravel those legs. All the while, you can give your shoulders a little bit more love. Let's open those legs up nice and wide. If this straight away is not comfortable, you can also elevate your glutes. So you can take a block, a bolster, a towel, and just elevate them slightly. You can also just have one leg in if you'd prefer. So we're stretching through the shoulders anyway to start us off. So sit how you'd like. If you'd like to keep your legs crossed, you're welcome to as well. Otherwise, from here, we're going to take our right hand and lift it up towards the ceiling and then sweep it back. Sorry, left hand lifting up, sweeping it down towards the center of the back. And this might be enough. Otherwise, you might like to take the base hand and reach it down and back. So your fingertips might touch, or it might just be about the journey. You can also grab a strap, hoik it over, or a towel. Hoik it over and up as well. But we're just thinking about that pulling. So one arm reaching up, or elbow, one arm reaching down. You can, again, just do the one. Option, we're going to lean again to the side. So it's our left arm that's up and we're reaching over to the right side. Wonderful, back through center, unravel, other way. So right hand this time, definitely the right hand, up and back. Again, you're welcome just to stay here. So just that act of pressing that elbow up and rolling the shoulder blades back can be enough. Otherwise, you can take the opposite hand down. Maybe we interlace, and maybe we add the side bend. Beautiful, back through center, unravel, both hands interlace, pressing the palms of the hands up to the ceiling, rolling the shoulder blades back. You might like to look up. Trying to find as much length as you can, drawing the biceps back to the ears. Breathe in, find length, reach. And then exhale, slowly release. Ooh, nice. Shaky, shaky. All right, let's bring your feet together. Nice wide diamond shape. So rather than bringing your heels in nice and close to the body, let's draw them away. So as far away from the hips as we can have them while keeping the heels and balls of the feet connected. We'll just take a little inhale, sweeping the hands up, opening through the heart space, peeling the elbows and shoulders back. And then as you exhale, folding forward. So of course, all shapes and stretches are going to look different for everyone. No matter your body shape is going to look a little different, right? We're all different. So just listening into your body. It's not about coming as deep as you can. It's just about moving with your breath and finding in your body where you feel the sensation. Try to allow gravity to open those knees from side to side. You can relax the head. One more breath. In through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth. All right, beautiful. Peel and roll back up. So we've worked neck, we're reaching down to the shoulders, we've come into the side body torso. Now we're into the hips, well and truly. So let's open those knees nice and wide. You might like to shuffle yourself sideways onto your mat as I have. Big toes together, reaching your hands forward, and we're landing into a child's pose. We're melting the body down. So stretching hips, yes, but whole posterior chain. So you'll feel this in through the lower back, through the glutes, coming up into the shoulders as well. Think about a little push-pull movement. So we're reaching our fingertips forward as you drop your hips back and melt the chest down to the ground. Slow, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're pausing here for a little extra because we deserve it. Take one more breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Wonderful. Let's slowly walk those hands back in towards the body. Bringing your knees back underneath your hips. We'll take a couple of hip swings here. So dropping the hips to the right and the left. Right and left, right and left. We're almost there. We can come up into cat-like position, drawing the belly button up towards the spine and then dropping the belly button down, rolling the shoulder blades. So dropping into cat-cow. We keep it nice and dynamic and flowy. You can move in a way that feels good, which can feel strange at first. All right. Wonderful. From here, let's bring your hips back a little, reach your hands forward, and we'll melt the heart down. This is our last one. So happy puppy pose is where we're finishing. So think as though you're pressing and drawing hips up and back. You're reaching the chest down towards the mat. You might like to drop the chin to the mat as you look forward towards the fingertips. Beautiful stretch from fingertips to shoulders, all the way down to hips, glutes. Coming a little into the hamstrings so you press those hips back. And then we'll sweep those hands again in towards the body, little by little, sweep them in. Now this is optional. Tuck those toes so we can finish. We've done from the neck, we're going to finish all the way from the toes. So let's tuck them underneath. Don't forget about your pinky toes. Sometimes bringing them out can be helpful. I'm going to face towards the front, but this is how we're at. Press it back. You can bring your hands to your heart center if you'd like, or you can just rest them on your knees. Just take a little moment for gratitude. We're going to talk through the pain here. For a lot of us, this is quite painful, right? Because our toes aren't used to moving in this way. Thank you for joining me. Give gratitude to yourself for taking 10 minutes of your time to jump on your mat and have a little stretch. I hope you feel better, just in any aspect, just a little looser, a little bit more free, maybe just mentally you've taken a little bit of space. So I'm glad you came. Thank you so much, and wonderful work. Awesome. Thank you so much. See you soon.